And just about an hour ago, President Trump signed yet another executive order there, the one directing his education secretary to dismantle the Department of Education. Now educators are left wondering about where federal funding for schools will come from. It's our top story at 5:30. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Connie Leonard.
And I'm Doug Proffitt. One superintendent from rural Trimble County says 21% of funding at his schools comes from the federal government. That's a sum of money he says is necessary for student programs. WHS 11's Alexandra Goldberg takes us to Trimble County to hear about those potential impacts.
As Trimble County school buses line up for the kids, the superintendent's mind is on big cuts coming from Washington.
Obviously, we're concerned about how we're going to continue to support our most in-need students, especially in a rural area.
With 1,100 total students, Superintendent Todd Neese needs the $812,000 currently flowing in from the Federal Department of Education. But it's now been cut in a White House executive order.
When we're talking about those dollars, I mean, that could equate and cause some serious issues, especially when we're hiring teachers with our special ed funds. Then you have to find other ways to pay for those things.
And finding other ways means Trimble County is now looking to the state.
But how does that look, and what kind of burden does that put on our Kentucky Department of Education?
While some educators show concern over the uncertainty of the cuts, some lawmakers in support of them say this is all in an attempt to cut extra spending from federal bureaucracies.
It's been around since 1980, and we've not seen education improve drastically. In fact, it has been slipping in a downward trajectory for many, many years.
Kentucky State Senator Lindsey Titchener of Henry County says school funding won't go away.
It's a matter of which department at the federal level is going to distribute those funds, or is it going to come straight to the states to distribute those funds throughout their districts.
She says programs like Title I, enacted by Congress, won't end unless Congress repeals them. But her bottom line is power to the states is power most effective.
I think it might better serve our rural counties when we start to look at the funding mechanism being moved down to the state level, because the state will understand their needs more than the federal government will.
As unknowns remain for now,
we're just eliminating departments. We don't have a plan.
America's educators are waiting for the lesson plan. In Trimble County, Alexandra Goldberg, WHS 11 on your side.
And Senator Titchener says if the department was completely eliminated, it would need congressional approval.